Hi everybody and welcome to another round of Frankly Feeding brought to you by Thomas Franks and Barings. This evening we're going to do tofu with caramel and Szechuan pepper. We're going to start off, as I have done for the last few weeks, with a nice hot pan, and then we're going to run through the ingredients, which are many. So we've got some tofu, we have got some chili bean paste, some Szechuan, brown sugar and water to make a caramel. We've got some fresh chili. Also in the caramel is some 2 types of vinegar, red wine and rice wine, and some soy sauce. So once the pan is nice and hot, which will just take a minute or so, we're going to add some oil. Then I'll run you through some garnish. For my garnish, I've got some sesame seeds, some radish, edamame beans, crispy shallots, spring onions, micro herbs. Obviously you can add whatever you want. I think the dish will go really lovely with some rice, perhaps some rice noodles, yeah, just to bulk it out a little bit. Just to let you know, as I've had my oil in, the recipe that has been sent out says to cook your tofu whole and slice it. For the sake of the video and the ease, we're going to just do some pieces. So we're going to start off by browning off our tofu. I'm going to go with 2 pieces here to service. I've done 3 just in case, because tofu is a little bit delicate. So we're going to brown this off first, get some nice colour on it. And then we're going to have a nice cloth to drain it on. Once the tofu's cooked for a little bit on one side, we're going to flip. Really delicate tofu, so you really do have to be careful. I'll flip these pieces anyway if they let me, but they're not. I'm not going to bother too much, to be honest. Right, so we've got the tofu browning off now. I'm going to remove these because we're not going to use them. Let these colour a little bit more. Take this one off and take this one off. Now we're going to make the caramel. We've got the pan a little bit cooler now because we don't want to burn the caramel. We're going to add some brown sugar to the pan. And then we're going to add some water before the brown sugar burns. And now we're quickly going to add some red wine vinegar, some rice wine vinegar, soy sauce. While that's doing its thing, we're going to add some chili bean paste, some Szechuan pepper, some fresh chopped chilies. We're going to add some garlic and some ginger, and then we're going to just bring it all together. And then we've got a nice caramel here now with lovely dark colour. And then we're going to put our tofu back in. And we're going to just coat our tofu in our caramel glaze. And let that warm through nice and gently. It's important not to go too hot with the caramel because you don't want to burn your caramel. Okay, because otherwise everything will taste bitter and won't taste too nice. While that's warming through, we're just going to set our plate up. So we've gone for a nice little round plate with a lip here, which I think will look lovely with the colour. So that's warmed through nicely now. So we're going to carry our tofu over to our plate. Pop one piece down. Pop another piece down just there on the side like that. We'll get rid of this just for a second. We're now going to come back to our garnish. So we have got some spring onions, which we're just going to put on for colour there. A few edamame beans, which we're just going to dot around. We're going to sprinkle with some black sesame and a little bit of red radish. Just again, this adds some crunch and some lovely lightness. We're going to add some more crunch with these lovely crispy shallots. These are actually bought in from a supermarket. Everyone sells them. You could crisp your own up if you felt like you wanted to. Going to finish that with a tiny little bit of micro cress. And then we take a little bit more of our caramel, and just dot that around. And there we have it, everybody. This is tofu with caramel and Szechuan pepper. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.